Hello everybody, it's Carla here. I hope you're all doing well and having a great weekend. So this video is actually going to be a response to a design team call for Lily Lineca. And for those who don't know, Lily has a shop on Zibbit and she sells gorgeous laces, trims, doodads, metal pieces, papers, napkins, all kinds of gorgeous things. And I've actually been a fan of her shop for quite some time, and so I thought that I would go ahead and respond to her design team call. So what you're looking at is actually my first submission. So this is an altered bottle, and I will start at the bottom here. This is a trim of Lily's that I purchased in the winter time, so I'm not sure if she has it right now, but this is a good example of some of the gorgeous laces that she carries. And what I like so much about her shop is that her items are pretty rare. So like this pattern, you don't see it everywhere, and it's gorgeous, and in person they're just so luxurious. So what I did was I painted the whole bottle white, and then I gessoed it, and then I put my Perfect Pearls on it so it shimmers a lot. And I wanted it to be more of the beiges and the whites, so that's what I went with for this. And on the bottom I put this lace because I wanted the pattern to really stand out. And then all around it I had this gorgeous wedding applique in my hoard vault. So I decided that now would be a great time to use it. And so that's what you see. And it has all of these gorgeous pearls and some sequins all throughout. And the light it really picks up on the light. And then at the top here, I have some more. And I'm actually going to move the camera up so you can see better. So here's the top of the bottle. And I had more of these appliques, so I just put it around. And then this is a different trim that I had that matched it. And I put a bit of rosette here. And then I have these 3 stick pins. And this back one, this heart piece I actually purchased at Lily's shop, and I put this bead in the center, and then I have these other pretty beads on it. On this side, these are from my stash. I really like that pearl one. And then here's another stick pin. I put some tulle on it, and I had these leaf pieces from Lily's store. And I had this gorgeous bauble stick pin. So I just put some stick pins up at the top of the bottle, and I love how it looks so elegant. And then I wanted to do something different just to kind of finish it off. So I put some seam binding and some of this really thin ribbon. And then at the very bottom, I added some of these leaves, and Lily has these in her shop. I love these. They're so delicate, and they remind me of stencils, and they're just gorgeous. And then I had some of these buttons from her shop, and so I just put them on the bottom of the ribbons to just give it some movement. And I love how it came out. It looks so feminine, and I just love it. I think it would be a great centerpiece, maybe at a rehearsal dinner for a wedding or something. Okay, so that's my first item. My second item that I want to show you is this. Let me put it here. So this piece is more of a mixed media piece, and what it is a metal lock. And when I bought it, it was all like a bronze color. So it needed a lot of gesso to make it white. So what I did was, let me just kind of lay it like this. So here I just put a whole bunch of flowers from my stash, and then I had this gorgeous butterfly that has just layers and layers of gesso, my homemade texture paste, and glitter, and I love glitter. So I put that there, and then I had this beaded trim, and then I had this huge flower, and it was a darker pink, so I lightened that up quite a bit, and I whitewashed it. And then I had this flat back pearl, and then I had this cameo and this teeny tiny little adorable bird, and I thought that they would look great up there. And then on the side I have this white tulle trim, and then in the front I have another cluster. And I was stumped with using these flowers because they were actually several shades darker than what you see here. And so I put gesso on them as well and lightened them up considerably. So I like them much better now. And then if you can see on the lock itself, it was a smooth texture when I purchased it. And I really wanted to put a lot of texture on it. So I just used my texture paste, which all it is gesso mixed with paint and baking soda, I think. And I might have put sand. And so that I just pounced all over just to really give it this rough, worn look. I wanted it to have a worn look, but definitely shabby chic. And then my favorite thing that I did was I had this trim, which you see in the back, this sort of netting. So I put it in the back, and it was several shades of pink. And so I put it in the back, and then I draped it over the front, and it adhered to the lock. And I just had this kind of concept of it looking like a spider web, and it had just, this lock has been sitting here for years and years, and nature just sort of claimed it. And then the back is just hollowed out, but I wanted to put texture on there too. And then the bottom, let me just kind of set it like this because I want to show you the bottom. On the bottom I added, this is the netting material, and so I just kind of scrunched it together like this and just added it to the bottom, and it has these little keys here. So let me just turn it and see if you can get a better view. Yeah. So I just added tons and tons of texture to the keys. I wanted them to look really aged and worn, but not rusty, but like shabby chic. I keep saying that. So here is my shabby chic lock, and I adore this. It is so stunning, I think. Okay, so that's my second project, and I like to do mixed media on canvas, and I thought it would be fun to try altering something with mixed media. Now the next and final item, I wanted to do a third thing so that you could see like the different things I enjoy doing. So this next thing is huge. So I apologize that my camera's not taking it all in at once, but let me lift the camera. So I love doing banners. So this is a banner that I'm creating for a swap that I'm in, and the theme is a Marie Antoinette theme. So we decided to pick a word, and the word I chose is royal. So here's the R, O, Y, A, and L. Okay, so that's the word, royal. And so I'll just show you each of the pennants. They're huge. I think I like making bigger pennants so that I can showcase laces better. So basically I had these gorgeous satin flowers in my stash. So I put them in the corners. And then I put wedding dress applique all over them because I feel like Marie Antoinette was extremely opulent, and she didn't spare anything for her fashion sense. So I really wanted it to shine and shimmer and everything. So I added the appliques for that reason. And then each of the pennants has a fan that I made with some designer paper, and then a picture of Marie Antoinette. And then in the corner I put this little doodad, And then at the bottom, each of the pennants has a flower. So here's the flower on this one. And this pennant is definitely more of the peaches, the pastel peach. And then I have this sash coming out from the bottom of this beautiful peach lace. So this is the first one. The second one is similar. It has a flower in the corners. And then I have this lace here. And then I have this one bordering the top. And then I have more appliques, a large doily, paper doily, fan, and then a picture, and then another doodad. And then here's the flower that I created for this one. And I had a paper flower in the center. And then another sash. And then the next letter, I have these two flowers here. And then more, I love the movement that the appliques give. And then this one's more of the creams and the pale green, and the paper also has that color scheme, and then the doodad on the picture. And then here's the flower that I created for this, and then this is the sash for that one. The next one has this cream and very like shabby dainty rose, and then again with the appliques, doily, paper fan, and then here's the flower for this one, and then the trim, and then this one has this white trim here, which I really like. I'm just gonna move this down a smidge, and then this is the final one, and then it has I love these satiny flowers, and then the appliques, and then this one has some feathers. Some of them do have feathers stuck in the back. Portrait, the doodad. And then here's some more ribbons. Some more trim that I used for the sash on that one. So here is kind of a scan of each of the pennants. Just one more time so you can see. And I really don't want to let it go. I fell in love with it. But I think that's a good indicator when you make something. If you don't want to give it away, then that means you did good. So and then here's my my lock and my altered bottle. So I hope you all like what I created, and I had so much fun. Thank you, Lily, for this opportunity. Good luck to everyone else, and Lily, good luck, because I know you have a lot of amazing entries. So I hope y'all have a great weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye.